Anyway, so let's go back down, and we're gonna do the boat flowing. And this is all kind of tricky. Oh, I guess my inventory is full. Hold on. So you want to put a crafting table down here with a chest with some boats in it, and oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, yeah. And you want to do that just so that you know, you don't have to constantly come down here and keep making new boats. Okay. Yeah, I did find some clay as I was messing around down here, so that was kind of neat. So I'm just going to put up all the things that I don't actively need. I need my wood. Don't need this. Don't really need this. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need some signs, pressure plates, and lots of water. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a infinite water pool down here so that I'm not having to constantly run to the ocean. Can't quite aim right now. Let's see, it's flowing this way, so let's give it from here. There we go. Alright, so basically, this area down here, we're going to want to widen it to a 5x5 area towards the direction of the road. So you see my ladder faces the direction of the road, so let's dig out a 5x5, and we want to make it 2 high all around. Don't go higher than 2 high, because our redstone wiring area is going to be right above us, and it's very important that you keep the dimensions consistent with my design, because if you don't, freezing. Alright, if you don't, you're going to run into some trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that this whole thing is optimized as far as space goes. It could probably be cramped down a little more, but it's really easy to do. So basically this room, this tube is for boats coming in, and this tube is for boats coming out. So we're going to put a water elevator here for boats, and we're going to put a like a landing area for boats here. And then from up here we'll just be able to spit out boats, kind of like pew 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 pew, and they'll automatically get loaded into a Pez dispenser over here. And so to do this, it's pretty simple. I like to do this right here, put a wall of glass to separate the two. UZs has used a sign, and I can't get that working, so I don't know. I'm just not going to do it. So we're going to dig this back 6 right here, okay? So I'll show you on the wall. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll put up a torch on the end so we can see. And let's watch what the water does. So you see our water makes a little, it would make a plus sign if this glass was gone. See? So we plug up this one, and then we'll plug up with pressure plates. Water doesn't flow over pressure plates, but it also doesn't destroy them, so we can use it to guide the current. So we'll put 1, 2 to block this right here, and then with this we're going to continue and go 3, 4, and then so our next stream is going to begin here, and what we'll do is diagonally from here we'll place another one, and then another one here, and I'll show you what our water is going to begin to do. So this water curves around, so you can see we're making a circle around the room, because the boats need to go in a certain direction. So we're going to spin them around the way we want them. And then the next one, we're going to dig 1 into this wall, and you place your water like this. And we'll place a pressure plate here to stop that current, so you can see. Then we'll put glass in the ceiling to hold the boat under. And then our last current is going to go in a special place. We're going to put a half step right here, so south of our little plus sign we have here. Half step, and then on the back corner here where our water elevator is going to be, we're going to map that out. So we put 1, 2, 3 pressure plates in a L shape, and this one we leave empty. We take this torch out, actually, we'll put it right here. And so this corner is going to be our boat elevator. So our last bucket we'll put here. And this looks really stupid and you wouldn't think it works, but let me show you. It's pretty cool. You know, I didn't come up with this, but I'm a huge fan of it, and I'm all about showing everybody how to do it. So this corner right here, you see the diagonal corner that my cursor is on. You right click to put a boat there, and watch. Oh, I haven't put the ladders up yet, so that's not going to work. But you can see the boat spins around the room, like so. So what we'll do now is use ladders and a piece of glass here to hold the boat under, and just put them. You can put them everywhere, and it won't hurt anything, just to be safe. So let's try this again. Let me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Boat. I forgot to make a stack of boats for this, so it'll be much boat crafting. See, check that out. See how smooth that is? And then the boat will go up the motivator. So we're done with this area for now. So we'll go do the redstone wiring because it's going to be a bit of a pain, but we should get it out of the way. So we'll dig up, we're going to dig out an area here. You go up the ladder, and then we'll go over 1, and this will be our wall. So we want to dig this back 6, and wide we want it to be 9. So I'm going to use lots of torches because I know it's dark, and I apologize. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go 9. With torches, right? And this is why I put glass on the ceiling. Because down here, you have no idea where the doors are, do you? You can memorize it, and I've built 10 of these so far, and I still have no idea where the freaking doors are. So, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Haha. Now, I want to say, I know a lot of people, oh, come on, it's freezing. Holy shoot. Okay, so I know a lot of people wanted me to do minecart stuff, and I am working on that. It's just, it's a lot less fun than this. Like, there's way more, like, really annoying things you have to do to get minecarts to work. Boats are just, like, really the promised land of transportation, because they're really, you know, they're cheap to make. These systems are a lot more friendly. Minecarts, you get these ridiculous errors all the time. It's just like, it's always one stupid thing after another with minecarts. And the systems never really work perfectly. But I'll tell you what, these boat systems, man, are just a dream come true for base transportation. You can make intersections, you can make, you know, turns, you can make elevators, you can make waterfalls, you can make anything you want. So we got our 6x9 area, and if you look, there's my glass from earlier, so I can see where the doors are. Hooray! And you don't want to dig out this ceiling in some places because you may dig out the doors, but you'll see that I dig it out in a couple places. So definitely not here. We'll dig it out here. And so we're going to go ahead and lay some, I guess we use dirt so we can see the redstone better. The first thing I want to do is wire up the double doors to be attached. And so we know our door is above this one here, and above this one here, and our pressure plate is above this block right here. See, it's that one right there between the glass. Excuse me. So, what I'm going to do is, I know I can dig out this one, and this one, and this one, because I marked where the doors are. It's this cobble and this dirt here. And then the rest of this I can safely dig out for now. We're probably going to want to replace some of this later, so the water, if water flows down here, it'll mess up all your redstone, and you get to do it again, which isn't fun. So what we're going to do is, basically, the pressure plate, I'll tell you about the redstone real quick. The wire is going to transfer to this block here, because you can trigger, excuse me, redstone from under pressure plates. I showed you that in my trap videos for hiding redstone. So what we're going to do is just take that signal down and transfer it up to the doors. All we need is like 20 something redstone for this. We don't need any redstone torches, which is great. So just kind of fill this in the way I am. These blocks are going to go up to the doors, and we'll fill this in like this. So we'll take our wire from the pressure plate, and then you just kind of take it around to both doors like this, and you'll see these loops kind of form, and that'll actually, the redstone needs to flow into this block, and right now it isn't. So if you place a square of anything on this intersection right here, like that, see the wires go right into them. And we can go test this really quickly. We just use our escape hatch. So by default, you want these doors to be open for when you're coming. And then you'll notice, I'm just going to put a piece of glass right here. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do that later. So, jump up on this door, and the doors close on either side of us. Pretty cool, huh? Let me kill this glass, though, because we're going to need... So So what we'll want to do is put a pressure plate on here as well. This is going to prevent the water flow, and it'll also open this door prematurely, or close this door prematurely, so we can't accidentally get two boats coming in at once. So in a boat, we'll land on this middle one, which is here, and you can see both the doors close. And then when we get off, it opens, and the boat goes into our boat escape hatch thing. It prevents runaway boats, and it queues up your boats automatically, so good stuff all around. So then over here somewhere we have a pressure plate that we're going to wire up. And I always forget where it is, so that's why I use glass this time. So I'm pretty sure it's right here, under this one. So we'll put a 2-high block to catch the wire. Yep. Like this. And just bring the wire down to the ground for now. It's a bit complicated what we're doing with this, so I'm going to leave it for a minute, but you can go ahead and pull this around the side like that. And then over here, this is definitely the most complicated part. We're going to wire up the door so that it will open if this pressure plate is hit. This is our equalizer plate, and it will also open if somebody gets on a boat so they can leave. So that's our, our exit one. So let me find the glass that we put up here before. And this is what I'm digging is all safe to dig out for now. We may have to fill some of this in. Shit. Okay. Damn it. Alright, so I killed the one the door was on. So don't do that, obviously. So I use cobble so I know not to do it again. But since I know where the door is now, I know where the pressure plate is. Because the pressure plate is one diagonal from it. Yeah, see, I guessed wrong. So this one we don't want to destroy either, so the water doesn't flow down here. Anyway, so we'll put our door back up when we go up there. And what we're going to do is, our redstone is going to come down from our pressure plate, which is on the block right here, this one. So underneath this, we're going to have a 2-high cobblestone block like that. And we put the redstone on top of it so that we can pull it from the surface when somebody steps on it. Then we'll just bring this down and around. And then the door, we're going to feed a redstone into the door by putting a staircase kind of like this that leads up to the door. So we just pull this around and point it at the door, and you see we get our loop again. And to fix a loop, all we do is right click with a block on the intersection, and you see it goes straight into the door. And then I like to dig this out so I can see what I'm doing. And then we just connect this to our pressure plate over here that we set up. And that's really it. That's the hardest part. That part took me quite a while to figure out. And it always takes me a while to find the right places and everything. So let's go up to the surface, test all of our circuits, and then start filling in some water. And I'm going to replace that door that I smote so angrily with my shovel. Oh god, don't fall in the hole. Okay. So remember, we place the doors on the left side, the outside. So if I step on, pretend I'm loading in a boat, the door opens, and then we want to test the equalizer pressure plate. So this pressure plate here should open the other door. And if we, let's listen to the Minecraft sounds. Hear that? You can actually see it through the glass. It's opening. So all our circuits work, thank God. So our system is coming to an end. I have no idea what the time is like right now. It's definitely been longer than 15 minutes, I think. But I'm going to keep going and just split it up.